Cool. Hey, Beely, no.
Volume check.
Look at that. That's cool. I love it.
What up, you Mac?
Hey, you can get one. He makes those, right? Right, Novo?
Someone does those types of things. Yeah, something lines. Real quick, I can screen share anything in Decentraland. Does anyone oppose if I'm screen sharing this Discord right now?
I'm just going to see if I can add it to my stream because currently not on my stream.
Awesome. Yes.
I should be able to do that.
It's saving it at all of it, and then I definitely recommend a restream because then it can connect to all your socials, and that will save them for you as well.
It's a good idea. Haven't used that yet, but yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, that restream is pretty
lucky
intense.
with it. Yeah, pretty lucky with it.
That's why I'm loving these the Novoverse events, because bringing in all this new technology that you have, and like just these things that I didn't know about, and then that you got to talk about like that history making, January Walker, her campaign, political campaign funded by NFTs and all. There's just so much stuff. It's like blowing my mind.
It never ends, you Mac, and I'm thankful to have you so I can share that with other people and bring it to other people's attention,
Definitely. You're in World too?
I'm in right now. I got to get I had to get Restream linked up, so then it's selfishly playing I Decentraland player, but
let's see. It's a long way to the top. I can't get the song out of my head all day long.
It's a long way to the top if you want a sausage roll.
Oh, I just learned. I was watching Bravo. I forget what show it was, but Watch What Happens Live, and it has the hot Australian captain from Below Deck, and they were saying, "Is this a real slang or not?" And it was a word for a sausage roll, but I forgot what the word was. Do you know what's the word for a sausage sandwich?
We do call them sausage roll, but also we call a sausage a snag sometimes.
Snag. It was some funny word.
What else for you? For sure.
Are we live streaming, Billy?
Yes, we are live.
Oops.
Fine.
Why are you oopsing, you Mac?
I don't know. I don't know. It's me. I mean, everybody expects that. So why should I?
Of the things we've talked about on these streams, that
right?
Was wild.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's right.
So my singing was on live. You're welcome, everybody. It's a long way to the top.
As I'm sure you've noticed, Odd Jobs will be missing tonight. He'll be driving, I think they're driving his kid to college.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's a huge step in life.
Yeah. Did everybody enjoy the Stony Eye show?
Yeah.
Which one is that today?
Yep, right. ABC's now. Stony does an hour at True Band Room.
Oh yeah, Mofaya Mondays. I'm like sweating because I'm like trying to get this signage done for an event at like 7 a.m. my time tomorrow, and I didn't think I'd have to. I thought I got out of the sign business, but
now you're doing
here I am. I'm like looking at the venue, you know, the build and stuff. I'm like, we need signs, like, and then I was like, I'll make them. And I'm like thinking to myself, yeah, I got out of this, but yet here I am. Signage is important. If you ever want, it's like a cockroach of an industry. So if you ever want an industry where a business that's pretty much can never fail, knock on wood, I guess, is the sign industry. We survived COVID, the recession, like look everywhere you look, there's signs.
Oh, nice. It's all the graphics change.
True.
Yeah. They like update the NFT art and the banner art and links and stuff in real time.
Yeah, that's cool. I see it too. What realm are you guys in?
I think I'm in DG.
DG.
Yeah.
So it should say Sor DG, realm DG.
Is everybody ready for an adventure?
I am.
I am. Yeah.
Hey, Shelly here.
Hey, Shelley.
Hey, Shelley.
Hello.
Billy,
Billy,
could join us.
Yes.
run up and see if you can click refresh on the screen at True,
Let's give it a go.
because your stream is playing.
Lagging.
And for some people have the refresh button and others don't. So if you don't, you'll just have
Oh,
to
yep.
like refresh totally.
I see it. Stream reloading, please wait up to 30 seconds.
Sweet.
It should say 69 seconds.
Always.
Really love that in your proposal that you found your way.
I snuck it in a few times.
I don't know about snuck, but
I mean, how could you not though? I mean, that makes it your. I mean, it couldn't be your proposal without, 69s here and there.
Yeah.
What'd you get your grant for? What'd you propose?
My idea is to create like a sound library for Decentraland in a similar manner to how we have the 3D assets for the builder. I'd like to see like an audio version of that where you just put them in to your build basically. It seems to get some good support so far from the foundation. They've talked about actually officially linking it into the repository. So that's good news. Yeah.
That'd probably save a whole bunch of people time and it'd make the experience cooler. And it probably is not, probably doesn't suck up that much bandwidth within the general server of it, right? I mean, it's just
you can make it pretty
audio files,
like low data rate for audio. Yeah.
So in like
using my
other different meta cyber, you just mask it with just like a YouTube channel, and you get in that proximity, it just plays like, the YouTube song or birds chirping or whatever you want.
Yeah, for sure. I think the idea was going to be, I'm going to set up like a website or server, whatever, that will do something like that, where there'll be the potential for someone to drop in code into the SDK and it'll just like stream from my website. So there'll be options, there'll be different ways of doing it. There's also talks of making a smart object in the builder, which will have like a player that can play these songs. There'll be different ways people can implement it.
You mean by like push button play type thing, or?
I'm not 100% sure. Maybe. Like there's a music player radio thing already that pulls like a radio stream somewhere. I think that automatically plays, I think, and you can push it to stop. But I don't know. See my Twitch chat. Hey, Manadakari, Psycho, Blues Media, Nanki, Jason Summit, say hey, Existential, Alpha Owls, hey man, CK Bubbles is in the chat there as well.
yes, I am.
double chatting. How's everyone going in the Twitch stream? I've started a raffle, yeah, cool. So type exclamation when anyone who wants to earn some towards NFTs. Got some Wi-Fi on and a bunch of wearables to earn. And if you type in ! store, it'll give you a link to show you it's there to claim. And just log in with your Twitch account. So Pierre will just hang around a little bit longer and you should get a show app in your wallet if you stick around long enough here.
Yeah, if you look at the sign on the wall, like where the doorway is, you'll see it says, you know, enjoy the show. At some point it'll say you've been added to the guest book, and when it does, that means you should have the show app.
Yeah, still hasn't done that for me, so I'll just wait and hopefully that's fine. I think I need to refresh, do I?
I don't know, Existential saying every single chat message is duplicated for them, but I don't see that.
Do you mean in the Twitch?
I think Twitch, yeah.
Because it doesn't look like that to me.
Yeah, other people are saying that to them, so maybe they just need to refresh.
Yeah.
Oh, Peanut Butter's here. Hey, PB.
Hey, peanut butter.
We got a lot of people here.
Just do a little Discord call out.
David, 50. Rastaman, Fisher. Butterfly Prawn Fam. SRJH. This was interviewed over at Central Games a couple hours ago.
Sonin and Mahaha. I haven't seen Mahaha in a while.
There's Madamus. Hey, Matt. Nina. I feel like every time I see Nina, I just need a spotlight emote. Thank her.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, it says I was added to the guest book with text. Like the yellow text over screen. Was Boca here? Boca in the house?
Look at
I'm
your
actually
top. I love your tops
freaking-
today.
Thank you. It's actually fancy, and Mitchie Todd made it.
Oh, I saw that on Twitter or something. That looks. I love it.
The male version is what Madamus is wearing.
Okay, yeah, I did see that in the Twitch or Twitter feed. Those are cool. I need to get one.
Yeah,
Boca,
for sure.
I'm enjoying a little bit of my Wisher right now. I opened my first bottle.
So how much? How many? You got a full case?
Full case.
Wow.
Yeah. Either I'm gonna be
Like,
drunk
is
all the
that a
time
good idea
or
for
I have
me?
vodka for life. No, I'll just have to throw some parties. It's fine. Some people over.
I know it's always there. It's right there. And drink it all.
It's a little daunting with six bottles, though.
You need 69 bottles.
Yeah, right? I got 6 bottles. Missing the 9.
Or 6
Billy
2
will
9
get
bottles.
9.
Billy buys the NFT and gets 69 bottles. The only one.
I'd so do that.
You mean the shipping on that to Australia?
Yeah, I couldn't even bring it in on luggage without paying crazy duties on that.
Yeah.
I think I'm allowed to bring a couple things without like duty fees, duty tax, but not 69 bottles. So
Oh, TK's here. I love when I see TK, my whimsy friend. TK was
Yeah.
my partner for the whimsy treasure hunt.
Oh, that was so much fun.
I know. We miss you, Odd.
Yeah, there needs to be another one. Mine was Lumiere.
Let me
Or let me.
Hey,
Pretty
so
good.
Drop, how's it going, so Drop?
Someone's asking, do we know about Human Park? Is this in Decentraland or is this?
Oh, my thing's going green.
Yeah, I was
I got the
added.
trope, and then I saw it happen.
Woot woot.
We can give it a few more minutes, make sure everyone's got theirs. Take some snaps while you're here.
Oh yeah, Alpha saying
Appreciate the
doesn't
space.
drink but wants to taste Wisher. You have to tell Miriam one. Yeah, because their drinks
By
on
the
my
way, has anyone seen the new upstairs thing that was here like since last week?
Yeah, I like went.
Wow.
Of course, when I entered, I was like, "New thing, what's this? Let's go
Come
through
down the
it."
bottom. There's like this. What's this? Like portal thing down here. Oh, on here. Let's walk into it. NRG. And it takes you up the top. It's like a radio tower, and it's like a
Look, little
lounge there.
laptop.
Streams up there too.
Yeah, you see
Yeah,
your
but
little.
it's like that's funny. It's on here as well. It's like a little radio studio. Looks like a professional radio studio. It's really cool.
We'll have some big announcements coming soon, but since we're dealing with corporate red tape, it'll be,
Yeah.
it's taking forever because we all know how that works.
Mm.
And hi, you, Merrick. Good to hear your voice.
Me?
Yeah.
Not me.
It's always good to hear your voice. Thank you for having me on your tour again.
Yeah, always love you coming on UMAC.
I go
I'm
down
gonna go
this
in
little hole. I can't. Oh, the hole takes you through the ceiling.
So now,
I'm a true Mac.
True man.
True Mac.
It's so funny, that portal, if you're in like the main room of the band room and people are using the portal, you see the bodies like whoop flying in front of the screen, which I don't know if that was intentional, but it's really entertaining.
Oh yeah, that's how Roomway is. Like when people are running the races and you're in the main lobby and you just see everybody circling around the middle structure.
Yeah.
It looks so cool.
And they're like doing it perfectly. And I'm horrible at games. I love, but I'm horrible at them. But it looks like they're just doing it perfectly. Like Stream Challenge, that Wipeout challenge the other day. That
How did that go?
I couldn't finish it even with. I found a way to cheat, and I still couldn't finish it. But it was really fun. It was super fun. It would just be. It would be so much more hilarious if, like, you know how they fall in life, they bounce off the red balls and like their bodies like contorted and all these. It would just be so much funnier if like it happened like that in DCL.
Like I want to see the pain.
Yeah, people doing the scorpion. Ah!
I love you, Max. Guilty whisper with the.
I know, like it matters. That's what was fun about like what brought back memories of Cat 5's old parkours. Green showed Endo and I like a cheat. We just run up Zeta's building, jump off there, and then go right to the Pope machine. And then Cat saw us and he's like, "Quit effing jumping off Zeta's." And then like the next parkour, there was like a wall there, and we were like, "Oh, he got us."
Existential saying, I was walking around DCL one day and I came across a place you guys took me on my first adventure. The Samurai Warrior Temple. I actually forget what that was.
Oh, was that the one where the floor wasn't loading?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's next to that's like part of you call it Dragon City. It's like the extension of City.
Mm-hmm. That was great.
It's called I think it's called Dark City or something like that. Yeah, I love that. There was a quest that was involved with that months and months ago, last year. That was real.
I keep hearing about
Hope.
these quests, and I'm glad I missed them.
I hope they bring it back. Well, I've heard they will be bringing them back, so I'm looking forward to the quests coming back one day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
those are fun and challenging too.
Yeah, and it also, it's good if you're new in different places around Decentraland. There was the cocktail quest that started you off at Genesis Plaza in the bar there. You talk to the octopus barman, and it basically takes you around all the different plazas, exploring. It's really cool. It's really fun.
And it's a good point to. There was another quest where you went to like that steampunk place, and it was you needed audio. I usually don't have the audio on. I'm just going through Centraland, and in order to figure out the sequence of
Yeah.
the numbers, I'm like, why can't I get it? I don't. How am I supposed to do this?
Yeah.
And saw somebody in some chat, they're like, listen to the different tones, and I'm like, oh. And then I put on my headphones, and I was like, okay, this makes a lot more
Yeah.
sense. But yeah, those
I
were
think-
super fun.
I think I did that same steampunk one, but unfortunately the popes weren't issuing anymore at the end of it.
Yeah, same here. It needs a soap or a neat.
Yeah, something like to revitalize those quests, but maybe just a general NFT that's not sort of gated by the whole pop thing. A bit
think
like
there's
what
just so much
Sam's
going
done
on,
in the past.
like
Yeah,
so many. I mean, it's getting Decentraland is growing. They're trying to work on this and that and whatever, and there's just
Yeah.
just so
Lots of
much to
different-
do.
yeah, of course. Lots of facets to develop Decentral.
Which is great having with Decentraland growing and having more communities. I mean, because there are like sub communities, but working together, it's such an awesome thing. Like I joined Last Slice like, over a year ago, super helpful, and then now with the CBD community, and then just today, I'm frantically trying to put these signs in for an event tomorrow, and it wasn't loading up the image, this image, the external image URL, and I couldn't figure out why, and I'm working on it for hours, and I'm looking through the CBD Discord, and Canessa had the same issue, so I wrote on there, hey, did you ever figure this out? She's like, no, and then Lastrom hopped on, and he helped. She had a problem with uploading an NFT, and then he hopped on there, and then three of us, got it all figured out. Her image worked, my image worked, and it was cool to see like two different communities join together, and that's what this is all about.
Agreed. It was really nice. I was even though I didn't contribute to that channel, I was watching it.
Yeah, like everywhere. Like I feel like there's like 10 of you, 10 of Last, like anywhere I'm at, like you guys are contributing so much, and it really is super helpful too, because I went into Decentraland back in January of 2021. I didn't know anything about Builder or 3D stuff, and I just learned so much through assistance of other community members, like starting off with like Lastrom and stuff, and now here I am back making signs again, as I said, in the metaverse, in the sign business.
Real full circle conversation right there.
I know. And then the real sign shop just called me back, like, are you interested in coming back? And I'm like,
Existential saying.
maybe. I guess I'll never get away from the signs.
Yeah, sure. Existential's asking for help with having Decentraland photos welcoming other languages. He's wondering how I say it in Australian. We say, welcome to Decentraland, cunt.
Yes.
I was like waiting
No.
for it when I read that. I was like, I'm gonna let Billy take that one.
No, to be serious though, we'd probably like to be more formal. Probably just say welcome to Decentraland. Yeah, Australian is just English. We're just British English. But some of us will swear at the end of the sentence. Yeah.
Well,
What our Sir Job said. Yeah, we should get started. It's
officially started instead of the
nearly half past.
chit
Yeah,
chat we do.
yeah. We need a
I
little
have
bit
to
of chit-chat
jump.
to make sure everyone gets the show. Cool, Shelley.
For
Thanks
anybody that,
for your help.
yeah. And if anybody did not receive the show app, just shoot me a DM and I'll make sure you get it. The Central Land's been weird with realms. I can't adventure today because I have to hop into a Zoom meeting, but everybody have fun and thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you,
We'll
Shelley.
see you.
I love you and Dino and the Rockin' Unicorns.
Much love. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye, thanks.
Bye.
Alrighty, so let's get going. This is ABC DCL or ABC Decentraland, and we are normally Odd Job, myself, Billy, and CK. Today, Odd Job can't be with us. We will miss you, Odd Job, if you're listening. We do miss you. Yeah, and I'm Billy T. Queen. I'm the party man of the Metiverse, and I'd like to tee up some parties for all of you. And I'm founder of ABC's CK. How you going?
Yeah, hi, I'm CK, and every week I love to adventure with y'all. I love to explore new places, and I look forward to what we got going today.
Okay. We've got UMac in the chat as well. You want to say hi, UMac?
Hey, everybody. Always good to see everybody. And I love touring with Kay, Odd Job, and Billy every week.
We love you, man.
We do. And our special guest today is none other than CryptoNovo. How you going, man? We'd like to introduce yourself.
Wait a second, I'm a special guest. I feel as like
You are.
I
You are
follow
special.
around UMac, who's the hostess with the mostest and gets the eyes into these Decentraland parties. Billy, I love how you're streaming and Twitch consistently and growing. I'm jealous of that. So like, I'm just along for the ride, just like everyone else. I want to go around the tours and see what's out there and what people have to provide, and then also, you know, learn the alpha that you guys are dropping in here.
Someone says, can you turn up the stream version just a touch? I don't know if I got that on my end. I'll just check in my Twitch stream, because normally it's been fine in the past. Can everyone hear all the other speakers? Are you fine?
Yeah,
Just checking Twitch.
give us some thumbs
Give
up
us
or
a
something.
little- Give us a little message. I've not had issues before. It could be just in the Decentraland. It's soft for some people.
Oh, maybe. Is Kirby says it's all good on Twitch.
Yeah, whenever I've listened to the recordings, it's been fine.
Cherry
Could
says
just be
good.
something in build, maybe.
Yeah.
So sorry, Dave, but I don't have control of that, unfortunately. And Shelley is just gone, so I don't think we can do anything. But anyway, let's get loaded to the first spot, which I believe is 2369. Does that sound CryptoNovo? You there, CryptoNovo?
Yeah, I'm here. I had so many screens up. Yeah,
cool.
let's head into the Novoverse.
All right,
That
you just
is
check.
2369.
Yeah, just checking. Is it?
It might take me a
Yeah,
minute to
that's what I
actually
got.
get into that location. I am streaming live using an AR filter in the Decentraland
Yeah.
and on social media platforms. So it might take me a second to get in there, but hopefully
Oh, good.
you guys can beat me to it. And this
Might take a while.
this build was built by Mr. Dingia. He just recently built CAD 5's yacht that he premiered a party in, I believe, Saturday. And it's back to one of those things of knowing people in the space. I'm not a builder. I build friends and friendship circles as best as I can. Finding a gem like Mr. Dingia, who has established himself as building some pretty cool builds. I'm very, very grateful for that. And I want to give him the credits. I don't do much besides tell people ideas and they formulate those ideas.
Yeah, Mr. Dingy does pretty awesome builds. He's done quite a few places with friends of mine, so shout out to Mr. Dingy.
Yeah, didn't he do day beds?
Yeah, he's
Build
done
as
day
well.
beds. I believe Beavers. Of course, he's built his own headquarters as well, and a few others at least. So I am loading into. I've noticed with my Discord little thing in my stream, it freezes if I move away from the window.
I was muted myself before, but I was like, how perfect we're going to 2369, right?
Yes, that is very good. I like
Numbers.
the coordinates. It's got 69 in there.
Numbers are everything. And when I first bought this land, I was obviously looking for a good number, and I was looking for a good neighbor. And Ada was one of the neighbors, and that was another Last Slice collective member. That I just figured having good neighbors can always work into the long game plan if you needed to go that route. Moreover, he actually knew the people or individuals that were selling the 3x3 plot I was looking into getting. That 3x3 plot is the museum just south of it. I just wanted to have a good vantage point. A couple of ideas I wanted in the build is I wanted to have my CryptoNovo head in there. My AR filter's frozen, but I wanted to have my AR filter head in there to, self-promote my CryptoPunk, for lack of a better term. So he was able to pixelate my CryptoPunk to get the access that I needed to have the Novoverse here. I'm screen sharing in Discord if you guys are in there, and if not, feel free to hop in whenever you want to. And I'm going to step away actually from the build so you can get a little bit larger of a view on it, because he did create a lot of eye vantage points where you can kind of see within the whole build for the different things. Within the build on the first floor, when you enter right in the main front would be the LinkedIn to get to all my social medias that you need to, URLs, pretty much just any main piece that you need back to CryptoNovo. I also have the Millennium Pool Party, which is a group who is actually renting space in the Novoverse. They're a tourism group based in the Philippines that is trying to get tourism NFTs on the action. So there's a UR code button that takes you to their website, and then across the way is CryptoPunks' Racing Punks. Racing Punks again are renting from the Novoverse to try to bring in others into racing NFTs, very similar to what Zhorse does, where there's a computer algorithm that prior predicts the races. In this case, it'd be races for NFT cars that you can purchase and put your icon to self-promote. There's 2 elevators. There's also a little kiosk where Mr. Dingia has his URL to his builds, and then also his webl. And there's also other wearables that Mr. Dingia has for sale down on the main floor. It's actually a free tracksuit, so you can get free NFTs there. Then in the green silos, if you want to venture upstairs, we'll take you to the second floor in the Novoverse, kind of the event stage. In here right now, if you notice on the back side from the screen, I have a billboard, and the billboard is from MetaView. And just by you guys walking past that billboard, I get commented. And on that billboard is a billboard for the first politician trying to fundraise using NFTs. And her name was January Walker from Utah. And she minted NFTs on on what was it, Cardano, to have promotions to fundraise political campaign. So with that is actually with MetaView, which is an NFT billboard that you can get your NFTs, these NFTs from them. Link it up to a website, and that website will people can go on there to rent the billboard for you out by day, and you put whatever the charge is per day you want to put on it. If it's $1, $2 in Ethereum, whatever you want to do, and then people can provide for that billboard. We also have where most of our friends are at right now. You can check out wearables. There again, all this is made by Mr. Dingia. The wearables in there, where you have the different ones. We also have my the tracksuit that I wore on stage at Radio City Music Hall. It's the Novoverse Neon tracksuit. I actually wore that IRL at NFT NYC 2022 on stage, and it was right before Spike Lee went on stage. So we had the premiere spot, Mr. Dingia's the Novoverse on Radio City Music Hall stage, premiering it, showcasing it in front of everyone. So what I wanted to do is showcase my friends who are building in the space, and why not better than to showcase Mr. Dingia's stuff. One thing that he suggested, and UMAC likes to do as well, is we have a step and repeat. So maybe we can come over to the step and repeat where it says Novoverse and take some selfies for
let's all get over there.
some self-promotion here. On here I have some meebits. One is a robot. The other one is a pig, which I was thankful to mint off of my CryptoPunks.
Nice.
And then again, UMAC, who is in here by the step and repeat for the verse, she keeps the events pages going for me. So it's, I try to interact with there as much as I can. I try to retweet her to get her followers, because she is an amplifier in the space. And the people help hosting, her name came to the top and says, just go to her. I mean, Mr. Dingia said it. JRR Token said it. JRR Token was responsible for the Samsung build with members of the Last Slice. So, I mean, proof's in the pudding, and you see it with, the people who follow you, Max. So, I mean, again, tassel hats off to you. I appreciate the support that you give to Decentraland, my friend.
Absolutely. I just noticed today on Twitter, I just hit 5,500 followers, and I was like, whoa. Like, so that
One
was
step
cool.
closer to 900.
Yeah, level 69 in Wondermine. I'm just gonna stay there.
You're just gonna stay right there.
Don't get any higher than that.
Yeah, everybody get over here. Let's get a shot. I'll take a picture.
I'm not even loaded in yet. I'm having issues for some reason getting in.
Hey, it's perfect. I'll be the VJ. You can sit back, keep in touch with your viewers on Twitch. And
I've just expanded your window on my Twitch because I'm not in yet. So I was watching you pretty much right now.
So, I mean, that was another thing.
Nina, Sherry Berry.
I'm going to be right back. You keep chatting.
And another thing is that Discord takeover that we're talking about, is being able to restream Discord link, dropping that in your Twitch. So then now you're able to have that communication factor within different realms, within different DCL builds. Oh, I'm loving this. This is such a sharp picture here. Ooh, love the hat, Kirby.
Yes.
So speaking of communication, I just wanted to ask, somebody named Bud2, who's in here, is saying that you two were talking and he was supposed to come up and join today.
Yes, that is correct. Bud2, I was speaking with him. What was it? Yeah, well, actually, it was today and last night with just some different metaverse views in. He should be a good member of the community. If you'd like to add him as a speaker, that is on you.
Definitely. But I just gave you speaker access. You'll have to leave and come back.
Thank you for everyone in the step and repeat. And it's at CryptoNovo 311. I retweet anything. I'll be happy to share wearables. The exact same thing I'm wearing as far as the tracksuit that I had at NFT NYC 2022. And then also the CryptoNovo fan head. Just like you guys may not know, these NFTs and wearables can provide access to different locations within different builds. If you're looking to the left, or if you move to the left, if you're in the step repeat, there is buttons that you can push to get into different areas of the Novoverse. Some of these things will be gated in the future for age gated responsible types of maybe if it's cannabis or alcohol brands, something like that. It could be age gated that way. Go up into the Novo Head Studio, which is just a little studio that we have made, and it's actually the CryptoNovo head. If you take a large view at the Novoverse, you're actually inside of my CryptoPunk head. In there, you can look out through my big punk glasses. That's what I asked Mr. Dingy. I want to get inside my own head here and have a little studio where I can have my friends in there. So right now, my computer's lagging a little bit because I have an AR filter going and streaming. But I am looking outside of that window in the Novoverse, and there is a little studio that is built in there where you can have a sit down and stream if you wanted to do a live stream within the Novoverse, or someone else wanted to get interviewed within the Novoverse. So we do have a little broadcast booth up there. We did pay the extra money to have the soundproof walls in there, the green soundproof walls. So no, that's all a joke. Just have fun. And this is another layer or an area that people can go into. And there's an exit button that will jettison you right out to the main build, right back into that dance floor where we're going. Oh man, that step and repeat is just live and in charge. And then if you want to get
Yeah, it is.
the top from all the way up top, you can get up to the UFO, the alien UFO, which is way up top. And then that's just like your view of Decentraland and the mountaintops and other galleries that are around the space. Over here is Zeta's location. And then also other locations is you have Decentraland, the Decentraland Museum as well. So they always talk about location, and locations can or may not mean anything in Decentraland because you can hop to different locations. But, I enjoy a view, and just by doing some due diligence of who my neighbors are, could provide maybe access to sharing lands to create bigger views, bigger venues. If not, it's just kind of cool to go over there and see what Zeta's doing within it. And then on the super back of the build, if you want to exit the super back of the build, that is jumped off the Novoverse here. There's another thing is a huge board here where you can advertise. And right now it just says, welcome all my aliens, apes, and zombies to the Novoverse. And there are 2 moon towers. I call them new moon towers out of Dazed and Confused. So you can climb those moon towers where, there'll be interaction there. POAPs or neat dispensers, or maybe we can get Lasham to put his pizza kiosk in there so we can order some Domino's pizza from the Novoverse.
Oh yeah.
So those are all things that I enjoy doing. I like talking with community members to see how we get that interaction going, and see what other people are bringing to different builds. It's not about my build. It never is about my build. I'm just trying to get a place where other people can build and do the live content, do the Discord takeovers.
It is today.
And then
it is about your build today.
Yeah, and then it's a place where if you don't have land, you can still come in here and be a part of it. You can purchase your in a Decentraland location, so then you can be part of the action and get foot traffic in there. I think with the Racing Punks here, the first day it was open, I think it had over 500 retweets and over 1,000 likes within 24 hours. So it showed that people actually wanted to engage, and it took their community of, I don't know, the 20, 30,000 range. And that community is now versed in Decentraland and what you can do in Decentraland. And now they're talking about, hey, what do Decentraland wearables look like as far as racing suits, pit crew suits, I don't know, things that are, we can have a different car look like a character that you're playing in there. Billy, thank you for joining and getting up the marquee. I don't
Yeah,
know how
not
these
too
tours
far
go.
away.
Any questions or ideas, I'll be happy to I know, or if you want to move on to a different location, we can do that as well.
I was probably still more time to hanging out here. Get
Thank
some
you for
snacks.
taking us through though.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, and what about your Monster Monday and your welcoming Web3 Wednesdays?
You got it, you
Oh,
Mac.
well.
So on my Monster Mondays, I bring up friends from the space that want to talk about pretty much anything. A lot of them are NFT projects, but I have a friend who is interested in supernatural events. So he'll come in and kind of give the, level what's happening in UFO sightings. And that is also a co-host that comes in and goes into Decentraland. In Decentraland, we've been taking over the I'm a DGen Discord. And within there, we go into the Discord very, very similar like you're seeing. If you're let's see what we got up here. If you're watching Billy's screen, we're sharing Discord links. If you are looking at YouTube, my YouTube, that's streamed in there, it into LinkedIn. If you want streamed in LinkedIn, if you go to parishilton.nft, it is streaming live video on Twitter. So you're taking all these mediums, social medias, and you're visualizing from people's Discords. So essentially, let's say we had a concert. Well, each one of us can screen
That's
share
cool.
like I'm
That's
doing.
so
that.
cool.
I love that name, Paris Shilton.
Paris Shilton
Yeah.
NFT. I dropped it in the Avatxrs stream text right above if anyone wanted to check it out. But you can take those Discords
Nice.
and everyone can screen share, and you can have different vantage points from different Decentraland locations. So you have a band, a DJ. You can have Billy T Coin from the VIP area in his location. You can have CryptoNovo downstairs on the floor behind the DJ booth. You can have UMAC, standing on a speaker. You can have Super Nina, wherever at the entrance by the VIP door, acting as the bouncer. So then now you can click in Discord and see different people's vantage points from where they're at. Different builds. Like if you're in a huge metaverse week at the Meta Zoo and there's 30 things going on, well, now you can look at Senior
You're bringing
JH's.
it all together.
Exactly. Bingo.
That's,
And the same thing
that's so cool because there's especially with so many different things going on. It's like I want to support everybody. I want to go to everybody's events, and you're making it so you can.
It's the interoperability within the space. So then you can have your NFT go into a different realm. And even with that, all right, rewind back to when we did the political POAP for January Walker of Utah. In the Voids Discord, there were members that were in VR. So they are using my URL. They are in VR as their NFT, which is a Void, in the Novoverse, all right, Decentraland, and they're claiming NEETs and POAPs. So now we're using VR to claim something in Decentraland, which I don't think has ever been done. And you're getting NFT minting on VR live action being streamed on, I think it was 12 different social media platforms, with a politician doing the first political POAP that I've ever seen. I mean, there probably are some out that was all set up, and that was all run in Discord. And people in Discord are, how do I do that? How do I get to Decentraland? And it was simply just like 2369 Decentraland, bang, and they're off. How to claim the POAP? Walk over here, click V so you're in first person, click the button, enter in the code, and you're good to go. I'm sorry, that was for the NEET. And then the NEET works well. Lastream has something perfect with the NEET where you don't have to wait in line like a POAP. So it is individualized and handed out and a placeholder of the event. So now the politician, January Walker, she's tweeting that out mad storm-wise to all the news outlets. MSNBC, NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox News. I'm the first politician in the metaverse. First is you can have that, and you can have that documentation, and it's in there. I was hesitant about using any political stances, religion stances, just because people get so up in arms on it. But I wanted to have an open line of communication with anyone who talk about it, and I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, forward movement, independent, it doesn't matter. As long as you're nice to each other and you're having a civil conversation, I'll be happy to have you online. And that's what I try to do, bring and present people the opportunity to showcase themselves. And there's tons of 10,000 piece projects that are out there, and people try to spend money on building their community within it. And sometimes just coming into Decentraland and broadcasting it there brings in the tech savvy people, AKA the like-minded people like you guys that are listening to the stream right now. So those are the people who are at the forefront of this, is you, aliens, apes, and zombies, that are making the wearables, that are hosting the, that are VJs, the DJs, the UMAX that are actually getting out there. The official Cube Man, who has these amazing emissions coming off of his wearable that I'm looking at right here, that just further press the space of people wanting to get cool stuff.
And plus, when you bring up like any politician that's pro blockchain and NFTs, you know, that's huge.
It's gigantic.
Huge.
I had an author on Sunday Fun Day. He was from Germany. He writes he has a best-selling NFT book, and the name's eluding me. And I just had him on like 24 hours ago. And it's another way of just having a book club within any capacity that you're trying to accomplish. So then now he is an NFT hodler. He is an author, and he's trying to sell more books just like anyone else. And it's Warren himself is his Twitter handle. I think I pushed it wrong here. And he wants to come back on, and he wants to sit in the Novoverse and read pages out of his book. So now we're having a book club in December where you can come in there and chill and hang. Warren himself at NULLINGER. And he was walking through the Novoverse and saw this photograph I have up here. I don't know if I'm still streaming or not. And had a photograph right here of a Twin Flames. And he was talking about how he was a Twin Flames holder. And there it is. It's a conversation piece having stuff in Decentraland. I was walking through and clicking on Tommy's stuff within his Decentraland build. So, you know, it is a warehouse where you can show off your stuff, show off your wearables, show off your friends, show off the cool things that are in this space. And then with that, like, I like taking pictures and selfies with people that have, you know, the true flex, like Calvino right here, who has like straight muscle arms coming out of a Greek red toga, you know, like that's all the cool, wicked stuff that is within that realm. And then also it's a showcase to sell your NFTs as well. You know, I mean, some I do, some I don't sell, but you can, you know, do what you want within all that space.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do in Decentraland, no matter what type of, you know, NFT seller or creator you are. It's kind of a playground where you sort of find what you can do within it, you know. And for me, being a nail artist and, you know, coming into the space and thinking there's no place for me here as a nail artist. Like, what am I going to do here? You know, it's a physical product. And then to be able to create nail art wearables and then have a future of fidgetals that I plan to release. It's pretty amazing.
It's so awesome. Yeah. And you hit a great point. You're like, what can I do here? Anybody can do anything. Like, I'm like, what can I do here? I'm just running around acting like a fool. And people love it. Like,
and you can do that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You can do that. And then also, like, going back to the community, you know, people are so helpful here. And now I'm working in Builder. I didn't know what the hell Builder was, or 3D design, and here I am doing it. And so that just needs to be, we can't stress that enough, that don't act like, when you come in here and you're like, oh, I can't, I don't know what I can contribute. Whatever you can imagine, you can contribute.
Yeah, that's the same with me. Like, I do all sorts of things, but my main passion is like sound and music. And I thought about that. It's like, what can I do to make that as something I can contribute to the space? And I just recently submitted a proposal to create a sound library for Decentraland that everyone
that's
can use.
gotta get passed. 'Cause
And
that is such a great thing.
to me, it was a good idea, but I didn't realize that everyone else would think it's like so much better than I anticipated, like the response I got from it. So yeah, just go for it. If you think you have a skill, you can contribute. If you've got a good idea, put it forward, ask people about it.
Yeah, I mean, I
Just do
know
it.
when, Bill, when we worked on the Odd Love Tree, you know, it was sort of like a little love bomb project amongst, quite a few of us. We put together this thing for Odd that was basically a bunch of trees sharing our love. And all of us supplied, you know, digital art, you know, whether there was a JPEG, PNG, whatever it was, and you wanted to supply the sound. And so I remember you sharing the sort of raw recordings, and it's weird because I can visualize the sound. It's like I've been to the place that you're recording.
Yeah.
And it's just really cool. I think scenes need more sound, just general sounds, you know, and I think there's so many sort of sound effects that could happen too. That'd be really fun depending on what an object is doing. So it's really great. And then you can add music to it, obviously, too. And that just opens up so much more for some of the issues around music licensing and stuff that we're going through right now.
Yeah. Even Aaron Luke messaged me on the proposal. He said he's going to supply the Wi-Fi song for everyone to use as well.
Oh, I love that.
Can you sing it for us?
Waifu, won't you be my waifu mom? Like that.
Waifu. Nice.
Can we all gather in front of this? What do you call it?
They call it a step
Step
and
and
repeat
repeat.
as far as it from what they have in fashion shows, from what someone told me. I don't know. I just call it my marquee. I don't know.
Yeah,
Step and
something like
repeat.
that. So everyone get up on there, because I've just been on a second account, so I can photo of us all. It's all job you got that. Just
Crypto, do you
all line up
remember
over there. I've got my
at the
team up there,
Wisher
so you can see.
What about the Rister event? Yeah, I remember it for sure.
Yeah, when we all took
be
that. Were you a part of the group in front of the step and repeat?
I know I took one there, but I don't think I was with you guys for that particular photo.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember at that point. There was much Wisher.
Yeah.
Many and much.
Well, it's funny. I was sitting there. I was sitting there, and I don't know. Maybe I took a picture with Zeta, and he's just like, "Yo, I'm anonymous. Like, don't make sure you don't do that." I'm like, "Hey, believe me, you know who we were talking to. I'm in the same boat."
I know. When I first met you, you had the digital mask on. You know.
First
you
time,
guys are
yeah.
talking about in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's when you were talking that
And a
Wisher
PYC.
vodka sitting there. Here's a crazy small story. The high school I used to coach at and teach at, the head football coach I knew very well, and I coached underneath him. He texted me one day. He's like, "Do you know this guy?" And it was an article from the Wall Street Journal, and it was about Wisher vodka. And I go, "Yeah, he's in the metaverse. I know him." And he goes, "Is it all right if I name drop your alter ego?" And Senko, I love the headphones on the CryptoNovo head and that sweet hoodie, man. That's dope. And those pants, $12.95. I love it. So he texted to me. He's like, "Yo, do you mind if I drop like your name as CryptoNovo?" And I'm like, "No, go for it." And then right then he's just like, "Yeah, my assistant coach in the football staff is CryptoNovo." And he's just like, "No way." And they were neighbors, like right in Wrigley Field. The Wisher Vodka founder and the head football coach from the high school I used to work at. So fast forward, how do you think I got into the Wisher Vodka events at New York?
Yeah.
He's just like, "You're in, man." He's like, "You're so in."
Yeah, I know. That was so fun. Now I'm a vodka or an NFT holder, so I have plenty of vodka.
Holder, right?
In any event now.
You're a vodka hodler.
I am.
I'm sorry, official cube man. I keep running into you. Sorry.
Anyone else who's not in the photo, quickly jump in. I think
Yeah, I
Peppo
can
is
see
not
it.
if you were here, peanut butter.
Peanut butter,
Please
I'm calling
jump
you
in
for
your snap.
business.
Peanut butter. Earth to peanut butter. Peanut butter.
Spread on over
Grab this here
here.
ready, but
Smooth like a fresh jar
Are you chunky or creamy?
He's smoother than a fresh
apparently
jar.
my
of
other
spit.
account is crashed, so
Carol's here.
Oh,
my main avatar is going to disappear any moment because it's crashed.
It's
the one with
okay.
the big eyes.
Looks like we have not Jim Cedric here. So
Hey,
Thank
not
you.
maybe now Cedric can take some photos.
So then I'll bring in my second account in the photo. I can still see yourself there so far,
Yeah, I see. I see
Yeah.
two of you.
but one of the other
Who are
tablets
you?
is crashed, stuck in limbo.
Hey guys, is my mic working?
Gotcha. I
Yeah,
hear you
yeah.
now.
Oh, yeah.
What's up? It's Butter.
Hey.
Hey, where did you guys go? I'm in like the main lounge, I think.
Are you still at True
Sorry.
Band Room?
True Tub. I see the True Tub and like
Mm-hmm.
VIP lounge.
We're at the Novoverse.
2369, my
Uh,
friend. Michael Jordan 69.
369.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, how do I
I
change? Okay.
just got that.
What was
How do
it, bud?
How do I teleport there?
I put a link. If you go to the Adventure Stream Text channel in the right above the voice channel,
Today at
Pep-
8:44 p.m.
you posted Pepe
Also-
going wing wing wing.
I accidentally.
There's a link right above that.
The way to do it within in Decentraland, in the chat box in Decentraland, you type go to space 23, comma.
Yeah, I just clicked the link.
Oh
There's
yeah,
69 ways to teleport.
Yeah, there's
yes.
a few ways to do it. You can edit the URL to change the coords there. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's loaded.
It's not 84 years anymore. It's 69.
Right.
84 years.
It's been
Maybe when you're
69
69, then you can say 84 years.
Yeah.
Or maybe 96.
Or backwards. I love how like everything I work with is 69. Like your Novoverse is scored 69. Endomac is negative 69. Do you, Billy, or who has 6969 or negative
That's
69?
me. I own that. I've got operator rights. It's smack bang in the middle of one of the plazas. Of course, I'm
Nice.
joking. I don't have operator rights, but I should. Move back a bit because some people are out of the.
Oh, is it me? Or you mean to the side?
I think Miguel was just slightly out.
Yeah.
I
Tell,
love your
tell how
spotlight.
far to the right and left. Oh, hey, Carol.
Basically, I'd say like Carol and Formosa, like the edges.
Okay. So if you were on the other side of Carol or Formosa, it's going in. Spread on it. Like
Slight
peanut butter.
room,
Like
but not much. So you can cut off.
spread on it.
Spread
You guys
out
use
like
the
that.
desktop Decentraland app? Or?
No, I'm web browser because when I'm taking snaps, the field of view option is not available in the web in the apps. I get much wider shots in the browser.
I
Gotcha.
thought, like,
Also, some things don't work in the app still.
yeah, the client, I just, it's hard to go back and forth and like screenshotting and on the or
Yeah.
Twitter and different things. I don't know. Maybe it's just me not knowing what the hell I'm doing, but I have to say that the graphics are amazing in the client.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Well,
not bad.
they're pretty similar to me.
What's that
But
run
it does
on?
run. It runs a lot smoother in the client. Like there's less lag. That's the main thing for me that's improved. So look,
Uh,
finally disappeared.
Can you guys tell me the command to teleport again? Because the link isn't working.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
forward slash. Oh, sorry, it's your show.
Yeah, okay. / go to one word space 23, 69 Or optionally, you can just type in the coordinates 23,69 and then you click on it, become a link in the chat.
Okay, it's loaded.
You got it? Cool. That's very easy.
Yeah, it should be here.
Thanks for the follow. Come on, where's my stream chat? Miguel, thanks for following. So it looks like my avatars finally actually disappeared.
Okay, I don't see anybody.
Go
5367. Type the number.
You gotta come upstairs
Okay.
and build.
Oh, no, I did that right.
You upstairs?
Oh, I don't see anybody.
It's like a
Upstairs, second
tube,
floor?
like a green tube that takes you up, like elevator.
Okay.
Do you see red dots on the mini map?
Now,
Check your realm. Do you know how to do that?
okay, I'm on the big map. I'm like zooming around.
But if you are you on client? Is client the same way as browser?
I'm on browser.
Okay, so if you click your little avatar top right,
Yeah.
and then you look top left, it'll show you what realm you're in. We're all in EG.
EG. Yeah.
Okay, you're here. But you don't see any red dots on the map.
Nah, I see one red dot, and that's me.
Oh, they
I'm
might.
at
People
55,
might be loading
67.
in. Oh, we're at
Uh,
2469.
24, 16.
Sometimes the coordinates will kick you somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird every
I
now.
think 2369 was it, but it did but where we are right now is actually 2470.
And
The whole
CryptoNovo
building's
just
like several parcels. So.
posted a link in the Adventure Stream text chat.
Yep.
My avatar just disappeared, so
Yeah, if you see
24,
somebody,
69. Okay. 24, 7.
usually if you see a few
Try
dots,
this.
you just need to give it a second, and sometimes the rest will load in.
yeah. Takes a while.
Okay.
sometimes.
Cool.
But if you don't
But
see
yeah,
any dots, refresh.
Pick up. Okay, green thing teleport up.
Yeah, there's a little
like
sideways
green
on the
tubes.
left.
It looks like an elevator tube thing. And that will take to the next floor.
Alpha Angels, I love the look. Thank you. This thick gold necklace there. Formosa, I love those pants, tie-dye pants. Those are sharp.
Hey, I made it.
Hey, I was looking
Hey.
for you. Ooh, the noun style
I'm
glasses.
just
I
gonna
didn't
say
see
this,
those.
You like my glasses?
Dope. Nice jacket.
Oh, there's Jason. You
Billy.
can grab a few snaps of me here.
Billy 69 is looking extra horny right now.
Not sure if I'm in the shot. Might be behind some people.
Daybed, thanks
I
for
love
the
my
party
little.
over the weekend.
I love my little goose that I got from Butterfly Prawn. I'm so proud.
You got a goose. Nice.
Yeah, I made the leaderboard for being the. I was like
Yay.
number 11 to hit level 15 on the block. So for now, I'm on the board until the next event, I guess. And then I have to farm more pineapples.
Maybe I'm behind too many people. If I go to the front. Am I covering anyone?
When I do
That's
that
all right.
pose, I'm like inside of Miguel.
Yeah,
Sorry.
fine. Go below. Try not to block anyone. Just because it's a level lower a little bit.
We all do hearts. Everybody, B7. Blow kisses.
Yeah. I think Jason's taking some snaps too. So
Everybody blow kisses. My favorite is when you like see so many people doing it.
yeah.
So, is everybody like here? Like, I did have a few ideas. I'm not sure if right now is the best time to talk about them, or is CryptoNovo here?
I'm here, man. I love the
And you
ideas.
butters.
Yeah, so me and Nova were talking. I had like two main ideas. One's like an NFT game, like an interactive game, and the other is a cryptography focused, kind of like offline network. So it'd be like run on LoRa, like Bluetooth low range. So like instead of running everything over like the main net, like the traditional internet we have, like the www, we could do like individual devices. So like it would link to your smartphone and it would have like a Bluetooth receiver and it can go like 20 miles. So like you would pair up with somebody and that would be like the first chain link, kind of like spider web, and then they choose somebody else. And then eventually we would have like full map coverage kind of. And you can send like transactions from one end of the United States or whatever country you're in through like a spider web network. So yeah, it's kind of cool idea that working now.
They do have like GPS tracking, so
Doing
like
a similar thing.
yeah, your GPS location, you can be in a certain realm or range, and then they can actually drop you NFTs or whatever smartphone to give you that digital.
Yeah, I want to do a private messaging system. So I do cryptography and stuff. So the most secure thing is like literally giving someone a private key, like an encryption key. So you give somebody that private encryption key in person. So like you have to link up IRL, get that person's encryption key, and that person next then chooses a partner and gives them their encryption key, and they share encryption keys. So you could theoretically have like an extremely large web network utilizing like just low, it's called LoRa. It's like a new Bluetooth technology for like IoT stuff. The bandwidth isn't that high. It's only like 400 some megahertz. So it's like in the kilobytes per second. So transactions might take a while, but like the base network would kind of be for larger transactions, kind of like layer 1 or maybe even layer 0 type terminology. But it could be also assisted with like the main net, like the internet, so like if you wanted to have like a domain name system with like encrypted like content on servers, you could like pick up the stream like on your device, and like all the directory would be stored on the LoRa net, so like even if the main net goes down, like our current internet infrastructure, people can still message.
Are you Butters in the game? Is that your name?
Yeah, that's me.
Can you move your avatar like to the side or in the group with the rest of us?
Oh, yeah.
Get in the pic.
So that's thanks. We can keep talking.
Do you have any patents or anything pending for this? Because I think there are some out there for like an app, I believe it was called Pi, from Stanford students that don't really do it that way as far as doing webbing people as far as internet connection, but as far as like staking, they do that.
Gotcha. But yeah, that and another idea for an NFT game that might be more realistic in the short term. We have like a base game, kind of like a Neopets clone going, but you'll be able to like interact with your pets, and it's like actually an NFT. And the catch is, if you forget to feed it, it's gonna die, and it gets sent to like a black hole or something, like a crypto address, and you lose your stuff. So you'll be able to like log in through like a web interface, and like you can hire people to feed it, and you can pay them like a commission and a salary, to feed your stuff. And then like say they're offline, you could assign like a second user and a third user to like feed your stuff, or send it to like the marketplace so anybody could pick up transaction, but there'll be like bears, cats, like butterflies. Everything would have like traits, like lifespan and like activity it requires, like how often do you have to play with it, stuff like that.
Tamagotchi,
but I also kind of
style of like growth and build is definitely within capacity, and that's fun. And like even how that would branch into like Decentraland is like, though, that could be the physical location that is like the barn for farm animals, or the vet for the pets,
Well, I will say
No, I was just gonna say there's a brand company, whatever you want to call it, in Decentraland called Petaverse, and they kind of do part of that. They have pets. You can take care of your pets. They're NFTs.
I've seen a few. But I want to also incorporate like kind of like live NFT, right? So like as you're interacting with your like NFT pet through either like a web interface or an app on your phone, or maybe even through text messaging, like your pet will like text you, be like, "Hey, I'm hungry. Do you want to feed me? Yes or no?" And then you can select yes, and then maybe do like human verification, like but yeah, I have like a lot on it, and it's in the works. We're mainly looking for people to help out. I know everybody's time is limited, especially since a lot of the people around are already on big projects and getting paid lots of money and stuff like that. But if anybody just wanted to like chat or hang out or provide resources or something along those lines,
Well, Bud,
that'd be really
that's like
helpful.
the point what I'm trying to do in the Novoverse, so people can see what else is out there and who is branching, how we can circle people in with each other. So, you know, maybe
we're working.
Maybe you come on the show and
We're working on like stuff. So
maybe you come on the show when it's around that time, and then we can, you know, help amplify and see if there are any other community members that are willing to, you know, help out. And
there's the community build, the CBD Discord, right? CK and Billy, where people can share their ideas and ask for help.
Yeah.
No,
where would I find that link?
Let's see if I can. Are you in the Twitch chat right now?
Billy T.
Billy. Fine. Yeah. See, I'll find the link for you of the CBD invite. And
look at that. This is live problem solving right now. Billy T Coins live problem solving. I mean,
in the Twitch stream.
Okay, got it.
You, Mac, you know that we do live business meetings all the time when we have come up with ideas. This is all part of it.
We should start moving to the next spot as well.
Yeah, let's go.
So,
who do we got next?
Keep chatting about your stuff, but I think we should start loading to the next spot. Jason, have we done with the snaps? I guess it looks like he's done. Let's go in.
But yeah, if anybody has questions, hit me up. I'm in the Discord. I'm in the Twitch.
Yeah, and thank you for coming by the Novoverse.
Yes, thank you for showing us.
I appreciate you guys coming in. I appreciate the interaction. I'm going to probably be on for like 20, 30 more minutes and then take a break for dinner. And then I got another stream coming on in about 45 minutes. So if I disappear, it's not because I don't like you guys. I just got to water management, I guess we can say.
Yeah. I saw on the events page you got your own event up. Is that right today?
Yeah, we just our Monster Mondays.
Monster Mondays.
Yeah. So yeah, have fun with that, and we'll hang longer if you want. And,
where do you guys want to go to
thanks
next?
for coming and joining us.
What location you guys want
So
to go?
we're at the Lobsteropolis. I just posted the coordinates in the Yell chat, so you can click on that. I'm going to post it also in the Twitch. So we are at, where are we at? Minus 111, 147.
Come back and make sure everyone gets over.
Yeah, thanks, CK. Bumped into this the other day. I think this is a fairly new launch since like last week, maybe. And it's a pretty crazy looking place.
Yeah, I think they've just done a bunch of new things there lately.
Yeah, I was talking to Rustan. He says he knows the person that's who built this, or he's in charge of this place. The Lobster Mayor, apparently he calls himself. The Mayor of Lobster. And he might come and join us one day on the stream. So he might come back here for another stream with a guest.
Does Decentraland take a lot of? I'm sorry.
That's right. You go.
Oh, I was saying, Decentraland on like the web browser. You guys put your settings to like low or whatever.
It depends on the.
Okay. I think I put it on 1080p and it's like slowing down.
Yeah, I go 1080p personally and settings. because my computer
Uh,
can't handle it.
I'm trying
It struggles a bit during my stream. Typically, I'm fine. If it's having problems, yeah, go medium. If you go below medium, the quality of the graphics just goes really shite. So
medium's
Yeah,
okay
you
then.
can change the load radius to like 2.
yes, that's a good.
That helps. You won't see as far, but
I'd probably put it down to 1 even if you're having troubles with lag. So it's on this, you press P when you're in the
Put it on too? Or
yeah.
below?
I've
that's
got
what I
it at the
usually
moment.
have it on.
What? Because it's lagging for me at the moment. The lower, it's just better for performance. But if you want to
Okay.
like take
Yeah, that doesn't look
like,
that bad.
you need higher load radius.
Also, it says nobody's talking in Decentral.
Oh, that's for voice chat within Decentraland.
Okay.
We're talking now in Discord
Okay.
separately.
Lobster Mart.
Saying-
This is cool.
Apparently the middle bit is like gated, so you need thing NFT to get up there. But
LPF now?
I bet
Is
you
that-
Gary's gonna somehow get up there. He'll find a
Oh.
way in.
Leave
See
it to
that
Gary.
crane?
I got
So I
dollars
reckon-
in my MetaMask.
I
Take
reckon
my
he'll get
money.
up on that crane and he'll like get up there somehow. Fermion, Fractillions, not Jim Cedric.
Reptilians was
split
after
into
we were
Twitch chat.
chatting, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're in a Discord call.
I'll send her a link.
Yeah, thanks. Okay.
Let us up there. It
So have
looks
a quick
really
look
cool.
around here. Lobster Boutique is like a shop thing. Got links to their wearables in Decentraland. Thanks for the new follow, Dudro. What else we
Yep,
got here?
Reptilians, check your Discord DMs.
Dude, Lucky Love Lobster. Everything here, well not everything, but a lot of things here are pretty interactive, which is cool. You come to these different buildings.
I mean, there's Devo in there, so and
It
it
says
wasn't
you can
weren't
talk
the
to the-
B-52s in here.
It's got the talk operators, but they ain't saying things. So maybe it's still in development.
The watermelon talked to me.
Oh,
She
yeah,
said,
nice.
"Check out Lobsterland Record Store."
They're playing Lobsterland slots. Didn't win.
Oh, you headed to the casino.
Yeah. Elevator up here.
I'll give my critique right now. First walking in, I love the colors on it. Very bright.
Yeah.
Very inviting for sure. Big roof. I mean, that's the big difference that I'm
Very,
seeing.
very
From,
playful.
yeah.
Super fun.
Yeah.
And then the Lobsteropolis, like Hollywood letters back there. Very
Right.
creative. And the like Dalmatian looking dog car. Very creative.
So how big of a parcel is this? Is this all his?
I guess so. I can't actually see. It's part of a district. Let's see. It
Yeah.
seems. So I can't actually tell how many parcels it is. I'd have to walk around the whole thing and count them. This
These are pretty cool edifices. I mean, they look like shiny, like almost gummy characters.
I bought one of
on.
the wearables. I haven't worn it yet.
Yeah.
I should put it on. I don't even know what it was. I was like, what is this?
30 chances to win a NFT.
There should be 69 chances.
I know,
Win.
but oh,
Next time.
Yeah. Lobster Mart. What's in a Lobster Mart? It's a vending machine.
I haven't explored
No.
everywhere yet. I went most of the
Yeah.
building.
Me as well. I haven't seen anything yet. When I came here, like just very briefly, because I was about to go to bed. Saw Ristar and a few others here.
You know what's really interesting though? I was, but somewhere somebody was like, "There's a big lobster event coming with lobster wearables." And I
Yeah,
was like, "Okay." Here we are.
Yeah, that's
Opening a lobster place.
yeah, some snaps.
Whoa, I'm being run over by a piece of cheese. Get out of my way.
Cheese cart.
I'm stuck.
Look at that sexy watermelon over there.
Oh, a French fromage.
You can play the slot machines. I know that.
Bleu.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
What average price for a coder to create a casino?
69. I don't know.
I knew you were gonna say that. What I
I'll do
You,
it for
you-
Billy.
Hour.
you know what you're gonna get when you ask Billy about numbers, any kind of numbers.
Yeah.
He probably
Like
just
you were
has
saying
one
earlier,
button on his
if you-
keyboard that he pushes it and it just says 69.
Stop moving for Mesa. I need to get you in the shot. And then walk all the way out here so I get everyone as much as possible.
I need to refresh because the French fromage is
Okay.
getting
Leave that in the
is
background.
got me. Ah.
Need that Hollywood sign in the background. It's cool. Yeah, like I was just saying earlier, my grant proposal, I did sneak in a few 69s in there. Like the pricings and stuff. And the estimates.
How many more VPs do you?
I haven't checked today. When I checked last night before the bed, it was like 800,000 it was up to roughly. So I just needed a couple 100,000
Hey, UMac, if
Well,
you can,
Oh,
out of the one.
UMac can
One
send that
million people
proposal to
required.
Mr. E. He can vote for at least my stake of it, and we can just get that voted.
Yeah, I did actually message him already because I'm friends with him.
Cool.
I thought he'd be behind it. So yeah.
Would you mind? You can feel free to tell him to use my voting rights to vote for he wants because he has voting
Yeah.
rights through me.
Sure.
He usually asks me first, but
Yeah, nice.
he's always so polite about it.
You-
He's like, "Do you mind if?" No, I don't
Right.
care. Like, as long as you're not
That's
burning,
So you
nice.
delegated to him.
as long as
Yeah.
you're not burning down the
Yeah, that's
Novoverse,
really
like,
nice.
and they're your friends. Yeah, that's what we're here.
Speaking
I-
of DCL DAO though,
There you go.
sorry, I just want Killians, who's on the chat.
Yeah.
It's
Hi
part of-
there. Can you
One.
can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I'm so good. Just finished my stream for DCL Reporter, and I was like,
Yeah.
I went to the original place you guys were. I'm like, oh, the party's moved. So then I was like, okay, when I'm done with my stream, I'm so stoked. You guys are still doing it. I'm like, thank you for having me here and saying hi.
Of course. Thanks for joining us.
Cool. Are you guys in Realm Hella or where are
DG.
you guys?
DG.
Yeah, we're
round.
in
Oh, DG. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're in the right spot.
I'm
What do you
in
need the
Hella.
codes? Do you need the coordinates
No,
or where you are there?
Oh, I think is it 107, 147?
Minus
Right,
107.
cars.
Cool.
Yeah,
Thank you.
minus 107, 147. I'm just pasting the link as well in
Oh,
Twitch.
thank you.
It helps. I'm typing in the coordinates. Just trying to get a few snaps before we head to the next spot.
You can ride the cars, by the way. Sorry. I like yelled at.
Oh, nice. And by the way, you can dance while you're moving too on the cars.
Hey Billy, I'm
Remembers when
gonna
we couldn't
bounce.
do that.
I'm gonna bounce pretty soon. If you linked up, and I can show
Yeah.
you how to restream and just get more
Definitely.
application.
I need
like,
to do that.
you can
Yes.
do that, and
I will
like
chat to you later about that for sure.
UMac has done it, Mr. D has done that, and it just right on your socials. It's pretty easy. And then like to like have it
Yeah.
go like not viral in the sense that everyone's clicking
Yeah.
on it, but like we can have everyone in here sharing this and screen sharing it at the same time.
Yeah.
And that's the idea.
Only issue is that Twitch has the TNCs where they say, because I'm a affiliate, I'm not allowed to stream elsewhere at the same time, apparently. But I reckon I can get away with that somehow.
or I can restream it for you.
Around it. Yeah, like if I have someone else restream it, and it's not technically me doing it, so
or if you're restreaming it through a decentralized application, find you.
yeah, true.
Hey, I
Maybe in the future we might
appreciate
get
it
like odd job or someone else. But yeah, thanks for
always,
tips
man.
and things and joining us.
Well, I'm thanking you, Mac,
Tell
on
me
this
about
because
the build.
she's onboarding people. She got me in on this. I'm gonna reevaluate doing on Mondays because I would rather tour with you guys and hang out and new builds, and then
Yeah. Awesome.
branch into the Monster Mondays or whatever with my friends later. So and like
Yeah.
with that, thanks, because like I was just on with Bud 2 yesterday where he's talking about cool things, and then now he's here and you guys are educating him on things and getting him in with other
thanks,
realm. So we're all in this together, my friends. So I appreciate it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry
We're glad we can.
the last tour spot here or the next tour spot, but I'll loop in with you guys.
That's fine. We're coming close to the end. You've been with most of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
CryptoNovo. Can you send me your LinkedIn, by the way?
It's all CryptoNovo 311 across the board. Instagram,
cool.
Twitter, YouTube, Google, all that. CryptoNovo 311, like the band.
Nice.
Oh, I love 311. It says nothing on LinkedIn. Were you on LinkedIn? Or wait, did I turn around? I don't know if you mentioned it.
Go to my bio in on my Twitter handle, and then there'll be a link tree in there. It should be good.
Okay. Community element through Art NFT.
Yep. All right, my friends. I'm out of here. Stay positive and love life. Peace.
Bye.